Yo, what's going on, folks? It's September 6th, about 11 a.m. where I am in the West Coast, and this is the first of two live videos that I'll be doing today. This one's going to be some breaking news on a big solar flare that just happened I want to tell you guys a little bit about, and the next one later I'm going to tell you some stuff about me. What I want to say first is go follow me on Twitter, because with these live videos, that's the best place that I have to announce them. So if you want to stay up to date on when I'm going to do a live video, just go follow me on Twitter and I'll post it there. And don't forget to follow me on, Facebook and all that jazz too. But anyway, to the solar flare. So of course this is a live video. I can't put any pictures in this, but an X9.3 solar flare just occurred a couple hours ago, and this is what it looks like on the data there, and then that's where it was located on the sun. So X9.3. Now, if you saw my video yesterday or a few days ago, I believe, there was some M-class solar flares, and these M-class solar flares had a CME, which is just coronal mass ejection, and it fired it directly at Earth. Now, we have a strong G3 class geomagnetic storm happening tonight from those M-class solar flares, right? This is an X9.3. This is like many times more massive than those M-class solar flares, and it was from that same sunspot. And you could see, remember, in that picture of the sun, it's pretty Earth-facing. It's not a direct hit, but with an X9.3, it's going to send some charged particles most likely our way from that. We still have yet to see the images of how much of it we're going to get. Those will be coming out probably a little later today, but this most likely will throw a bunch of shit our way. This is actually the strongest solar flare in 12 years and the 15th strongest solar flare ever. And in my opinion, this is going to be... Oh, my Twitter handle is Destroy Illusion. That's the, I couldn't fit Destroying the Illusion in it, but Destroy Illusion. Anyway, this is a massive solar flare, right? And it is direct, someone says, also a 10.1, so it looks like it was upgraded. Huge! 10.1 is huge. And if we do get charged particles coming our way, I'm going to warn you guys, be prepared, because there could be a lot of electronic disturbances from it, power grids, electronics going wacky, especially radar systems. So if any of you are flying within the next few days, it's very possible that that might not happen. So, be prepared, get food, get water, and also keep in mind, depending on how many charged particles come our way, aurora, dude, so we might see aurora borealis, way farther south than normal. Maybe, depending on how much charged particles come our way, planetary-wide. So there's that, electronic disturbances, aurora, and then also with CMEs and solar flares, consciousness effects. How far south aurora, we don't know. It depends on how much, depends on the CME. We're going to check out how much stuff is coming our way. And then someone also asks, it could also cause the hurricanes to get stronger from all the energy. Yes, it could very potentially strengthen weather systems with all the protons and electricity coming our way. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And we already know we have Hurricane Irma, about to hit probably Florida. So be prepared, folks. And with this CME coming our way, last thing I wanted to get to, I always get distracted with these questions. I just want to answer them on live videos. Consciousness effects. So from these solar flares, with all this stuff coming our way, consciousness effects. So headaches, some of you might have already been getting headaches or feeling a bit woozy from those M-class solar flares that already happened. This X10 class solar flare, we're going to get some interesting effects from that. So keep yourself healthy, stay hydrated, meditate, get away from the Wi-Fi and the EMF signaling, ground yourself, get out in nature as much as possible. And then what's really interesting, what if this is, somebody asked me, is this the event, right? I don't know. I don't know if this is the event, but at the very least, this is going to prepare us for it. So I think this, you know, all these charged particles coming our way are going to start activating a lot of people even more so. Fearmonger? No, I'm not a fearmonger. I'm just telling you what's real, right? These CMEs can very well affect this whole planet. So anyway, back to the consciousness effects. I mean, I think this is going to start activating a lot of people. And I think this will be, you know, I don't know if this is the quote event, but this will be an event that is a triggering event. It's going to be, you know, people are going to start seeing aurora, very low latitudes. They're going to start questioning, you know, what the heck's going on? Even the non-awakened masses per se are going to start wondering, you know, if we're seeing aurora this far south, what's actually going on? Then we can educate them about the sun. So that's an opportunity, folks. And then also people, everybody, not just us aware folks who know more so of what's going on, but people who don't, they're going to start getting those latent consciousness abilities activated. And then, you know, people are going to start looking up exactly, right? So, again, this could start turning on our DNA a bit more so. So stay prepared, folks, right? Be aware of this X10 solar flare coming. The CMA is coming on its way. Somebody asked how long it takes for the flare to get here. The CME to get here, per se, usually takes a couple days. So that M-class solar flare that occurred on, what, the 4th, was it? Yeah, the 4th, 5th, that CME is incoming tonight. So the 6/7th, this solar flare today, which is on the 6th, will probably get here Friday or Saturday. So, yeah, I'm excited. Excited and kind of nervous. I mean, this is going to be a big triggering event. So, just stay prepared, folks. And, again, go follow me on Twitter for announcements of these live videos. Check out solarham.net, SOLARHAM.net. I mentioned it in one of my last videos, but that's what I showed you. The picture's fun. And, again, stay positive. I'm not being a fearmonger. I'm just warning you guys. It's a good idea to have a full gas tank in your car, if our cars are even going to be able to work, food on hand, water on hand, understand what's coming, and then we can educate everybody else when things start getting crazy. Spaceweather.com, that's another good one. So, you know, 11/11, make a wish. Hey, you know, big things are coming. So, peace out, folks. I'll be doing another live video later today. I'll announce that on my Twitter, and that one will be some more updates about myself. Peace! Done!